Owning a waterfront cottage is the dream. What if the true waterfront is out of reach? The deeded access to the lake might be your golden ticket.
What is deeded access to the lake? It's permanently attached rights to your property deed. Think of it like a key to a private park. People who has the key only can access the private park, and in this case, people who are on the deeded group can access the lake share point or a community dock. Why deeded access is valuable? First, affordability. Deeded access properties are significantly cheaper than the one with direct waterfront. Next, uh, granted access. It's not like someone giving you permission or assumed rights. It is legally enforceable rights. Third, shared amenities. So usually it's a block of land that are split for multiple users that gets to the waterfront. So the community, the shared users, will maintain the property and maintain the lake access or a boat launch or a dock. So the fourth one, investment. Definitely, it's a lot more valuable than a property without deed and with deed. So it's definitely a good investment. Okay, what are the crucial considerations and key things to understand before getting into property with deeded access? The first thing, quality and the location. Uh, how far is the walk or drive from the property to the shared deeded access to the lake? Number one, and what type of access it is? Is it just a boat launch, or it comes with a dock, or it's a rocky shore, or just a beach? So those are the key things that you need to understand. And finally, um, is it year round? There are places, lots of places in Canada that freezes during the winter. So which means you need to take the the dock out of the water every year and put it back in after spring. So, and does it have some mobility issues? There are access where the property is on the top of the hill and you have to climb down a little bit or too much, whatever, like it could have mobility issues. So that needs to be considered. It's very important. Next thing, shared responsibilities. There could be a maintenance fee involving cutting the grass and other few things on the deeded access land. So those needs to be vetted. And rules and regulation. Some deeded access where the community have set up some rules and regulations about hours and you can put a shed or so there are lots of limitations that could be there and in order to understand. And the other one, governance. Who maintains this? So it is key to understand who maintains their deeded access to the lake, and is it a community or it's just yourself, you take care of it, and what are the regulations in the governance that you need to understand. Capacity and crowding. How many people can access the same space? Is it going to be too many people, or is just dedicated only to you to get to the waterfront? And is this space, dock space, is like dedicated to you? Even if you don't put the dock, nobody is going to come take it among the leader group, or it is first come first serve, where you just put it in the first thing, and obviously the others can come in. And so those are the things that I need to understand. Is very important. Verification is the key. Make sure the information is accurate, meaning don't rely on just the agent's words. Look into the property deed and understand where the land is and what kind of access is assigned to the deed. Understand information around that area, talk to the municipality about the governance and everything, and confirm the access is still valid. There could have been an access 10 years ago, 50 years ago, but the access now it could be invalid. So make sure it is valid, unambiguous, and hasn't elapsed. Okay, deeded access versus other types. Direct waterfront, you own the shoreline and it is expensive. Easement, it's not deeded. Easement is not deeded. Permission to cross someone else's land to get to the water, and it is less secure than deeded rights. Public access, like there's no contract, there's no agreement, anyone can use it, no privacy or exclusive access, no guaranteed access, relying just on a goodwill or a undefined path. If you are looking for to buy an investment or for yourself deeded access to the water, the questions you must be asking to your agent or the lawyer, you should ask, can I see the deeded um, access, and what are the specific deeded documents associated to the property, and what are the annual fees, and what are the annual fees cover, and what is the specific usage of the deeded access, and how many properties are accessing the shared point, and is there an association, and if there is a bylaw, you need to be aware and you need to ask for them, and is there any dispute in on the deeded access, and are there any legal challenges to the access before you buy the property. I wish I knew all this before I got three waterfront deeded access property. In conclusion, deeded access is much affordable and shared lake enjoyment. You need to do the due diligence of the shared responsibility, potential consequences, and compromises that you may have with this deeded access. And for many, deeded access to the lake has been a real gift and opens an opportunity to live in the lake amenities. And just make sure you open the door with wide eyes open and legal documents and firmly vetted.